So here's a couple of things you can do right now until possibly they do something to the internet, is you can go onto Craigslist. I've said this before plenty of times. Go to Craigslist and under some of these major cities or even the smaller towns, but you get a lot more people, viewing this stuff from the major cities. There's a section under the personals section called Rants and Raves, and it's pretty much a be-all, say-all kind of board. And I've been putting this in, and I'll tell you what, it's pulling in anywhere from 50 to 100 hits an ad, which literally takes me, a minute to 2 minutes. Now, if you can get out there and flyer 100 houses in 2 minutes, then more power to you. But if you're like a lot of people out here who don't want to get out from behind keyboards and still want to be able to do something, this is what you can do. Post in the subject title, WikiLeaks won't expose this, or WikiLeaks exposes 9/11, or WikiLeaks just exposed an astonishing thing, and just catch people, because this is the topic in all the sheep out there right now. They're watching these mainstream news channels. This is WikiLeaks. And so if you make it sound like it's really important and put it out there, and then in the and then when they click that subject line and look at the message in there, you could have something in there like, this is an amazing article, go to the forbiddentruth.net or prothink.org or 911missinglinks.com, and you can point them people to that. And, it's a little trick, but it works. I'll tell you that it worked. Just yesterday alone, I would say I estimated about 450 or so hits, and I spent less than 10 minutes. So that's 450 people I drug into Prothink and Missing Links for nothing. For nothing. I mean, if that would have been DVDs, I'd have been out $150 right there trying to pass them out, plus my time and effort. So right now, that's what you could do. Another thing that's highly advisable that you should do is copy the websites that you see out there that have a lot of great content, because I've also, Scott as well, I've heard you say this, we need to put our boots to the streets. Well, it's going to become a point in time where we're going to have to. We're not going to have a choice to do this on the internet anymore. And so you need to have the information already on your computer or backed up on disk so that you're able to be your own, machine to put it out in your community. And so there's a piece of software called HT Track that's a free software, and it copies an entire website. You just enter the website in, read the instructions. I don't have the website off me, but it's H as in Henry, T as in Tom, and the word track like railroad track. And it's a free piece of software, and again, it covers the entire website and all the content involved in it. It doesn't download embedded like YouTube videos and such, but that's you should already probably know how to download YouTube videos. If you don't, you can go to keepvid.com for that. I was bringing up the fact that you can market really hard on Craigslist right now in the rant and rave section. You will notice right away that the Jews have picked up on this very well, because they're on there. They're already a couple steps ahead of us on this Craigslist deal, because as soon as you go on there, a lot of times they have you have to get flagged so many times before they can remove the message. Well, the good thing about that system is the damage will already be done. You'll already have pulled 50 to 100 hits, which means 50 to 100 people actually clicked on it to go look at the website, not how many just looked at the message. So they have, it's like groups of them that first they'll attack you in other comments areas on there, and then they'll go through and, I'm sure they go around and, hey, Scheckelheim, flag this one, he's a Nazi, and, this is what they go do. So, because somebody was calling me, somebody said, hey, Mike, I went and tried to do this Craigslist thing, and they flagged it. I'm like, yeah, they flagged it after 45 people clicked on that link, so keep it up, that's what they're doing their job, let's do ours,
Well, to expand on that a little bit, which I was going to do earlier, to get even more views, and this is what I spend a lot of my time doing on a daily basis, go to those hot topics on CNN and Yahoo, and where there's a heavy amount of traffic, whatever topic it may be that's getting a lot of attention, that you can even remotely tie these things into, and make those introductory comments there. Get people curious. Then leave a website such as mine or yours or whichever. It really doesn't matter where they go where the facts are made available. It doesn't matter. But the average person can do that. And I've went so far on my website to create a thread or two that have comments that people can copy and paste. So perhaps someone just doesn't quite know what to say or where to put it or whatever it may be. Well, they could just come to the website, copy and paste it, and help people like us out. You're doing it on Craigslist. Well, I do it there. And I'm going to tell you right now, when you get a featured article on CNN, the amount of people that view the comments that I leave before they get removed, I can't even tell you. The traffic on my site quadruples easily every single time that I make a comment. So that's something that is extremely effective, and it takes no effort. And believe me, I can use the help. I'm relentless in doing this. Again, I don't go to bed at night unless I know I did every single thing I could do that day. And, hey, I'm obsessed. People might see that as a bad thing, but I know the seriousness of the situation. It's, how bad does it have to get? We can't sit here and wait around for the internet to be taken down. And, yeah, sure, we got to have a backup plan and have things on DVD, but we need to make the most of this opportunity, and it is a golden opportunity while it still exists. Every single waking moment. If you don't want to get on a radio show, if you don't want to get on camera or whatever it may be, if you don't feel you're well-spoken enough or you can't type these things out, there are so many things that we can do, and I'm trying to help people to do that so they can help me accomplish what I'm trying to accomplish, and that's simply to get the information out there. That's the stage of the game that we're at right now, so let's make the most of it.